Well, if it was gonna crash, it might as well crash at the very beginning of my stream, I guess. This was the hardest crash it's done yet, actually. There was no task managering out of it. There was no... It just died. So, right. So, things I had said. Let me sort out. Let me first make sure chat is... It says I'm live, but okay, I'm definitely live. Good, good. Okay, we're good. Excellent. So, I played for like 15 minutes between streams to just search for some swamp weed, and I found it. So we can do this, and thanks to Hentai Ninja, we've... Hey there, John. Yes, it did. The whole thing, my whole computer crashed. The game crashed my whole computer right at the start. Just as I was starting the stream. Anyway, thanks to Hentai Ninja, we got rid of that obnoxious heart that had been annoying me for some time, actually. So... let's make the thing. There's one bottle of it, and just for the hell of it, there's 2 bottles of it. So I have a spare. Oh, the game's running a little... Alright, seems to be running okay. Alright, no, we're fine. It's having little hiccups. I don't know why. I haven't changed or done anything since the last time. Well, let me take care of something real quick in an idle game. What? I'm not hopelessly addicted. I could stop any time, I'll have you know. Really, I could. Anytime I wanted. Let me see. No, can't do that one. Here we are. Need to grab... Yeah, it's fine. We need a few minutes for people to find the stream at Earthquake. Oh yeah, earthquakes! Do you think that might be collected to the gold mine? Do you think that they're digging too deeply? Too greedily, perhaps? They haven't awakened a Balrog, have they? These are the kind of people who'd make it my problem if they did. Alright, there we go. All is perfect. Sort of. Okay, now I just need to make sure I can see chat again. Hey there, Buster. Hey there, Wings. Alright. I have a double hammer. Would you like to put that in the soup? Alright, well, I guess we'll start with the investigations.
What do people here think of Esteban?
You'll have to be a bit more precise.
I'm gonna have to remember all of these freaking names. Alright, fine, let's start with the last human.
What about Finn?
A good digger. He has a nose for gold. Esteban favors him because of it. I think he's in pretty good standing with him.
So probably not Finn.
What does Lenar think
Does
about Esteban?
Esteban have a butler?
As far as I can tell, Lenar doesn't think at all.
Leonard doesn't think at all.
What about Senyan?
Senyan is one of Esteban's boys. He's been working for him for quite a while.
Videos plastered everywhere under the stream? I hope that's just you. As Far as I can tell, everything's normal.
Emilio, what does he think about Esteban?
I don't think he'll bring any flowers to Esteban's grave, if you know what I mean.
Emilio?
What about Fisk?
Fisk is Fisk. He pays his share to Esteban and distributes the goods he mostly gets from the pirates. I don't think he really cares about Esteban.
What does Huno think of Esteban?
Ah, Huno. I know almost nothing about him.
Emilio
That information
Huno.
is, of course, free.
What about Paul?
I don't think he particularly likes Esteban. Since he's been working for Huno, he'll never get into the mine.
Emilio Huno Paul. Emilio Huno Paul. Oh, come on. Alright, I've got a list of 3 potential suspects. It's not much to go on, but it's a start.
What do you know about the attempt on Esteban's life?
You're looking for the guy who's behind it, huh? But I don't know anything about it. How could I? I was still in the swamp then.
I'll come back later.
Hey,
What do you know about the attempt on Esteban's life?
Hey, Nico.
Nothing at all.
Okay, then. Nothing at all, she says. Suspiciously. Hey, you're on my suspect list.
What do you know about the attack?
Hey man, I didn't have anything to do with it.
I didn't say who was attacked. Suspicious. Alright, well, that doesn't help any.
hey, you!
I've talked to Esteban.
And did he tell you about the attack?
He ordered me to find out who sent the assassin. Do you know anything about that?
No more than you do. I'm also on the hunt for the guy behind it. And now we come to the interesting part.
Let's hear it.
I want you to do your job well. I want you to find the traitor, and when you have found him, I want you to kill him for me. Then I will pocket the reward. I have your wanted poster. Don't forget that. Do your job and do it well. You can figure out what will happen otherwise.
I don't really have a choice.
I knew we would come to an agreement. When you find out who the guy is, we'll kill the tick together. And now beat it.
Preferably in a
You
dark
know what you
alley
have
where
to
nobody
do.
can see us do it. And nobody can see what happens to the one person who knows too much about me. You'd think more people would recognize my face, what with the posters. Let me see, what do we got? You're a bandit, you're Finn, you're not
Hey.
a suspect right now.
Can you judge my gold digging abilities?
For you, I'd say you're a quite passable scraper.
30%?
About the attack on Esteban,
Yeah?
do you have any idea who's behind this?
Why do you want to know?
Esteban wants to see him dead.
Oh, you work for the boss. Then I'll tell you what I know. When the attack took place, I was trying to get my pickaxe from Huno the smith, but he wasn't there.
And?
Usually he's always there. Very suspicious if you ask me.
Okay. I mean, if it's the blacksmith, I'll side with him. You have an apple. A half-eaten apple is worth more than your life. Stat points. Later.
About the attack on Esteban,
Yeah,
do you have any idea who was behind it?
sure. Let me tell you, I bet that Emilio is behind this. He always ran to the mine like a crazy man. He dug as much as he could. But since the attack, he's been sitting on his bench, not budging an inch. It's obvious. To get into the mine, he has to have a red stone from Esteban. I bet he doesn't dare look him in the eye.
Huh. Spoken as if you're just kinda... But, that guy is on my suspect list, so, interesting. Skinner was not on my suspect list. Let's see. You know, it's not that guy. You are on my suspect list. Let's have a word with you.
Hey,
It can't be you, you're a chop.
about the attack on Esteban.
What do you want from me?
I'm looking for the person behind the attack.
And why are you coming to me about that?
I thought you might know something about that business.
I don't know anything.
I've heard a few things about you.
So?
I heard that you weren't in your place when the attack occurred.
What else?
Nothing else.
Now listen, you move your ass out of here before I forget myself.
Hey,
Let's see, and you're also on the suspect list.
what do you know about the attempt on Esteban's life?
Nothing, man. I didn't have anything to do with it. What do you want from me?
Huno is suspected of having something to do with the attack.
I don't know anything about it.
Not covering for your buddy, but also not trying to immediately throw him under the bus to get suspicion off yourself.
But you work for Huno, so you do know something.
I know nothing. Honest, I have to go now.
Things would have turned out differently if it hadn't been for us. You should have known. I couldn't care less. You should have known.
Well, you didn't go very far.
Hey, do
Would
you
you
know
like
what
some,
Esteban will do to you
some
when he
double
finds
hammer?
out you're covering for Huno?
Man, leave me alone. I don't have anything to do with that business.
I went right back to work. Yeah, we could press him again, but...
It's exactly what I said.
No smoking guns yet.
Nobody ever asks me.
Wonder if I can just accuse whoever I feel like.
What do you know about the attempt on Esteban's life?
Listen, I don't want anything to do with that business, got it? I have my own worries. I'm a victim myself.
In what way?
I paid a lot of gold for my last delivery, but it never came. Some swine made off with it. I've been robbed, probably by some of our own people.
What sort of delivery?
A packet of lockpicks. Someone was supposed to get them from the pirates for me, but a guy named Juan snatched it away from me, including the gold that I paid for it. That bastard is hiding somewhere in the swamp.
Juan worked for Esteban.
What?
Don't play games with me. You knew about it.
Fine, you're right. But I hope you also realize why I didn't tell you about it. Everyone in the camp knows you work for Esteban. I don't have
Already?
any desire to get dragged into this business just because you're hot for a red stone.
I don't believe you.
Believe what you want, but I'm warning you, if you're planning on telling Esteban some fairy tale about me, you're next.
I couldn't get away with that.
The plot is about as thick as a bowl of water. It is not thickening at all. What do you know?
Damn it. What's up? Why did you wake me, eh? No, don't now. You have two choices in your place.
I wonder if there's an hour that this guy's awake. Let's find out.
Damn it. What's up?
Let's see if he wakes up at, midday?
Get out of my bed.
No. Alright. Maybe he wakes up in the evening. No. Maybe he wakes up at night?
Get out of my bed.
Are you kidding? He sleeps all day and all night? What a crazy person. I want to do that now. That would be amazing. I mean, I'm a hard-working individual with no lazy thoughts whatsoever.
You already know what I think.
If I fail to produce anything for a week, it's because I'm working too hard, really. Yes.
They all ran like rabbits.
Nobody's really moved differently all that much at night.
That's no secret.
He was falling down.
Yeah, everyone's pretty much in the same position, so might as well just make it light again. Oh. You know what? I know where there's a bed.
Get out of my bed.
Well, what to do? I guess harass this guy again.
Leonard told me a bit about you.
Lenar? That guy's an idiot. You must have noticed.
He said you haven't been in the mine since the attack happened.
I don't know anything. You are working together with that Senyan. You're in cahoots with Esteban. I heard exactly what you were blabbing about. Up to now, Esteban hasn't given a damn about us. Why should I trust his people? Leave me alone.
What do you know about the attack?
Nothing at all.
You know something.
You know what you have to do.
I don't know how to pick pockets, which is probably going to result in the camp attacking me. Yep. Yep, everyone attacks, so that's no good. Alright. There's no way you know anything, is there? No, he doesn't know anything.
Do you really think?
Been there, done that.
Tell me what you know now, or I'll slam you into the wall, Paul.
You can't rough me up just because you work for the boss.
I can.
Cut the crap.
Paul.
All I know is that Juno has a bone to pick with Esteban. He's constantly going on at me about that Esteban, that he screwed up business for him and so on. I only listened and never said anything.
Exactly. You see, that wasn't so bad.
Staying out of it.
I feel like such a thug.
Hey. I've heard a few things about you.
Again? It had better be something important this time.
I heard that you weren't in your place when the attack occurred.
What else?
Paul said you hate Esteban.
So, did he? What else?
Nothing else.
Now listen, you move your ass out of here before I forget
There's gotta be
myself.
a way to tie you in. I'm certain it's not Juno. But he might have had some tertiary involvement.
Nobody ever asked.
Any of you random bandits got anything to contribute? Look, I'm kind of hard up here.
What would Emilio get out of Esteban's death?
What do I know? Maybe he has a pal in the mine who would take over Esteban's place then. Yeah, that would make sense.
Hey, you!
Oh! That was amazing! Can you teach me that magic you just performed?
About the...
I already told you everything.
Then tell me again.
When the attack took place, I was trying to get my pickaxe from Juno the Smith, but he wasn't there.
And?
Usually he's always there. Very suspicious if you ask me.
Maybe somebody over here knows something. Hey, you.
Hey, you! How can I get a...
Good question. Just see.
I reckon I wouldn't be able to pull off no Texas drawl.
What do you...
Hey, man.
Yeah,
I'll
have
come
to
back later.
Search something. But what? Where would I find evidence?
What do people...
You'll have to be a bit more.
What are my chances of finding my man?
Hey, Focus.
They're pretty dim. Some people have noticed that you're involved with Senyan. You'll have to break off your connection with him. Otherwise, you'll never have a chance of finding the one responsible for the attack.
I knew that.
Exactly.
Okay.
Hey, you!
Yep. Hey, you. That's right.
Hey! Hey, you!
You...
Hey! I've changed my mind.
Then what do I still need you for?
Hey, people!
Whoa, a fight! Tell me, why did Senyan yell, "Look who we have here"?
Unpaid debts. Do you have a problem with that?
No, man, I don't have a problem with it. Quite the opposite. The bastard worked for Esteban.
What do you have against Esteban?
All that swine thinks about is money. Every few days, one of us gets eaten by a crawler. But Esteban just won't send any fighters into the mine. And why? Those guys belong to Raven's bodyguards, and Esteban is scared shitless to tell them. He'd rather let us get killed.
Help me find out who was behind the attack.
No, I don't want anything to do with it.
If an idiot like Leonard notices that you're behaving oddly, it won't take long before Esteban finds out too.
Shit. I'll tell you one name. Nothing more.
I'm listening.
Huno. Go to Huno. He must know something about this business.
Apple! And there's no longer anybody who knows who I am. Your head isn't on the thing. That's weird. How do you sleep like that? Hey, Huno. If you want to assassinate Esteban, maybe we could work something out.
I've heard a few things about you.
Again? It had better be something important this time.
I heard that you weren't in your place when the attack occurred.
What else?
Paul said you hate Esteban.
So, did he? What else?
Emilio spat out your name. You definitely know something about the attack.
You've been having a chat with old Emilio, eh?
And he isn't the only one who suspects you.
What's that supposed to mean, huh?
I want to join forces with the assassin.
Against Esteban, really? Then prove it. I've been waiting for too long for a delivery of steel from the pirates. I suspect that Esteban captured it in order to sell it to me later at a higher price. Of course, he won't do that himself. A couple of bandits in the swamp are on his payroll.
How do you know that?
Drunken bandits talk too much.
Does this talkative bandit have a name?
His name is none of your business, but the guy you're looking for is called Juan. Anyway, I haven't seen him in the camp for a long time. You'll have to look for him in the swamp.
He also has lockpicks and gold.
Okay, I'll do it for you.
Good. We'll see if you can be trusted.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? I used to watch the show. Never played any of the games. When I was young, I loved the show. And now, I don't even come within a shadow of the actual voices that they do. The really high-pitched where in the world is, and then the real low Carmen Sandiego. I couldn't go that low if I tried.
I'm staying out of it.
Alright. So, we're looking for a horse on a balcony, huh? Oh yeah, there's one right there. When I went out looking for that stuff earlier, I had to go further afield. What a coincidence! I want all of those things. And I have a sword. I wish I was wearing my proper armor, though. I hate walking through waist-high water. There we go. Knee-deep is much better. Yeah, I'm in disguise. The bandits are too stupid to look at the wanted poster and notice my face. Though, to be fair, this is not where they'd be expecting to find me. Which is an advantage, but still. Alright. 3 strikes, buddy.
They say you have some interesting wares to offer.
So what? Esteban wants to jerk me around, eh? I do all the work and hide away here for days in this miserable hole, and he just sends someone to fetch the stuff? I'm not a warehouse.
Yeah, and? That isn't my problem.
But I'm making it your problem. You want the delivery? Fine. You can pay for it. Get the gold from Esteban or Raven or I don't know where. I don't care. Whoever wants these goods will pay for them.
Show me what you have.
Mm-hmm.
I don't come from Esteban.
Oh? Well then. Hey, just a moment. Hold still for a second. You have a critter on your shoulder.
You hit hard. The grog went missing. The grog went missing. Hey, I need that grog to be delivered to the pirates. Oh, that is infuriating.
So, and he...
Yeah.
But I'm... Get the...
Show me just randomly dematerialize when you kill people. Alright, we gotta sell something. I need to go forge weapons again. Here's a light rune. Was I clear to sell the caskets and things, or... Look, here's some teeth. Alright, I need this. Okay.
I don't...
Oh?
Damn. What if I just... right in front of him? Do you think he'd go crazy if I put this on?
I'm gonna rip you to pieces.
Yeah, they both go crazy. Doggone it.
They say...
So what? And he...
Yeah.
But I'm... Get the...
Show...
Alright. Alright. Dump a bunch of teeth on him. Use that to buy the grog. Save.
I don't...
All of a sudden, I can't beat him.
And now? Holy shit!
Close. Come on, I beat you first try. You're not that tough.
And now?
Well, I mean, not if I fail to pull my sword out.
Holy shit!
Okay. grog for the pirates. The lockpicks for what's his name. The steel bars for Juan. Alright then. Jeez. Let's have a look. You're right. Among all the crashing and problems, I failed to notice that things were misaligned. Alright, let me see. I think everything is... No, don't throw the ultimate sword into the swamp. Alright, there. I miss the convenience of teleport stones. Let's begin with Mr. Lockpicks. No, let's begin with kicking a guy out of bed and sleeping in his spot. One by one, we take the bandits out. Eventually, there'll be too few of them. There'll be too few in number to stop me.
No idea.
I suppose it'd be alright to leave the diggers alone.
Anything's possible.
There you go.
I have your package.
Indeed. What about Juan?
He's dead.
Good. Then he can't cause me any more trouble. As far as you are concerned, I have a pretty good relationship with Huno. I'll see to it that you get your armor cheap from now on.
Great, thanks.
Also, I'll give you one of my weapons. One hand washes the other. That hasn't changed since back then.
Show me your wares.
Gee, thanks. You can have it back. Alright, So, all the things I sold to Juan dematerialized also.
Does he know about duty?
But I don't care about those. Alright, I got you a big old bundle of still. Wait a minute, did he have lockpicks for sale? I always buy lockpicks. I just gave him a big old heap of them, so he should have a heap of them for sale.
Show me.
No. Ah. I wonder what he did with the lockpicks. Can I keep the bundle of steel instead of giving it to you? No, I can't betray a shopkeeper. Shopkeepers are important. But I kinda want the iron bars. That is a treasure trove. There it is. What? Where'd it go? Where'd the package go? Where did the package go? There it is. Nope, I'm unable to interact with it myself.
I have the steel.
And? Was Juan there too?
He was.
I knew it. That rat Esteban was behind it.
Now, what about our agreement?
The man you want to talk to is waiting for you in the bar. Talk to the barkeeper.
I need better armor. Fisk said you'd give me a good price.
Fisk, you say? Well, I still owe him a favor.
But it's the same armor I already got. That's okay, I needed it to kill Juan with anyway. So, I could tell Esteban who the traitor is, but I'd rather assassinate Esteban personally. Still haven't had anyone call for the double hammer.
Huno sent me.
Looks like you found your man. Go on up to the next floor. Someone's waiting for you.
Okay. Fisk, huh?
So you were behind the attack.
Yes, Esteban is in the way of my business. He won't let any of the bandits who work for me into the mine. He's making sure that everyone works for him, and only for him. That way, he can pocket a percentage of every deal
All the
and control the whole
shopkeepers were in
camp.
on it, huh? This is what happens when you piss off the merchants.
What are you planning?
We'll get Esteban out of the way. That means you will kill him and take his place.
As long as his bodyguards are with him, I don't have a chance.
Then, we'll have to get them to leave by telling the truth.
What truth?
You have done your job. You know that I was behind the attack. Tell Esteban, and he'll send his boys to kill me. I'll expect them here. When they're gone, you can deal with the bastard, and I'll take care of the guards.
Oh, you can take care of the guards? Why don't you just come with me and the two of us will confront him together? No? Let's split up, gang? Okay, sure, whatever. If that's how you want to do it. Frankly, I'm not even sure I can handle Esteban. No, he's not as armored as the guards. I can handle him.
About the assignment.
Listen, I have other things I have to take care of.
I thought you might be interested in knowing who was behind the attack.
Who is it?
Catch you later, Wings.
So my guards can wring his neck.
The traitor Fisk is behind it. At the moment, he's sitting in the bar unsuspecting and drinking.
Ha! Well done, kid.
What if I'm mistaken? I've presented no evidence to you.
Boys, go get Fisk.
Okay.
And what happens next?
What happens next? I'll tell you what happens. Fisk will die a painful death, and everyone in the camp will find out about it. That'll be a warning to all of them.
Do I get a red stone now?
Yeah, you did your job well. Someone like you has no business in the mine. I can use you much better out here. You'll stay in the camp and continue working for me.
Oh, a betrayal.
Are you trying to play
Not
me for
paying
a fool?
me for the work
It was
done.
never a question of me working for you.
It isn't everyone who gets an offer like this, but if you don't want it, you're free to leave the camp.
How about if you keep your word and give me a red stone?
Hey, one more word. A My guards will have to hurt you too.
What guards?
What? Oh, I see. You're trying to pull a fast one. Just you wait.
It's funny how sometimes you can fight people and sometimes everyone gets mad at you.
Don't take any crap, attaboy!
Oh shit, I can't hurt
Any
him.
boss. What you waiting for?
Yes, I can. I just need to score a real hit.
What you waiting for? Show 'em who's boss.
Wow, you died to the stupid spin attack. I have 5 stone tablets. I have 5! I can go into the mine 5 times! Or bring 4 guys with me. Now where can I find 4 hoodlums to accompany me? Where are their bodies? You didn't eat the bodies, did you, Fisk? You didn't put them in the soup pot, did you? There have to be bodies to loot, Fisk. Where are they?
Hey, you!
Is this where you betray me now?
Esteban is finished.
I've waited for this for a long time. I think you've got things to do now, and I need to go back to my business. So, if you need anything else, you know where to find me.
No additional betrayals. Huh. How about that?
How's business?
Good. Esteban's death is a reason for some here to celebrate.
So everyone else is allowed to attack, just not me? Everyone else is allowed to attack. I'm the only person who's not allowed to initiate the violence. Well, that doesn't seem very fair.
Damn it. What's up? Get out of my bed.
Turns out you didn't have any part to play in anything.
Why did you wake me, eh? No.
I'm the boss
now.
now.
You have 2 choices in your place.
Then you hear, I'm in charge of camp now. Well, well, I guess he's in charge of camp now. I hate this shitty armor.
Why did you wake me? No. Now in your place.
Damn it, he's already got me dead, but by the time I'm done drawing my sword, I'm already doomed. Oh, the bodies are behind the house? Oh, good, good. Where are they? Ah, yes, excellent. Yes, loot! Ah, yeah. Much better. Maybe I just have to come back here after I get better armor that I can wear here.
Why did you wake me?
I can't fight this guy. Couldn't I just decorate my armor, paint it to make it look like it's bandit armor, but it's actually the good stuff?
You don't have to ask me that. Things would have turned out differently if it hadn't been for us.
He has nothing to say about what's happened.
Can't rely on that.
I thought Hugo would have had something to say.
Hey, you!
This is the same line twice.
I have a stone tablet for you here.
You don't have the right stone. Only the red ones are important.
Oh.
I have a red stone tablet here.
Okay. You killed Esteban, so you will do his job now.
That seems to be
They
how
have a
this
few
thing
problems
works.
with mine crawlers in the mine. 3 diggers have bought it already. It's your job to provide replacements.
And when can I finally get into the damned mine?
Do your job. Afterwards, you can do what you want.
Halt. Hey, as long as Loris hasn't given you his go-ahead, you aren't getting through.
Huh? I have to send 3 known miners, huh?
Tell me that isn't true.
Hey, you!
Go to the mine. Not a choice.
Hey!
You want to go in the mine, right? Yeah, there you go.
You're needed in the mine.
You really do have a red stone for me. Excellent. Now I'll work that damned rock to crumbs. I already know exactly where I'll go. One more thing. If you go mining, watch out that you don't strike too hard. Otherwise, your pickaxe will get wedged in the gold.
Oh, did I just get better at mining? You like mining.
You're needed in the mine.
So now you're the boss here. Okay, then I'll get going.
Well, I'd make a 3rd person.
Can you judge my gold?
For you, an experience.
You're needed in the mine.
Sure thing, boss. You want to see the best in the mine? Then I'll get back to it. Oh, something else. I'll let you
All right,
in on
we're
a
up to
digger
50%.
secret. Now and then it's a good idea to give it a really good whack. If you've hacked a couple of times and nothing has come out, then drag the point of the pick sideways across the rock. With a little luck, you'll get several chunks at once that way.
Cool. Ah, it's a great idea. I'm the boss now. Okay, we're siding with the Paladins. We're all marching to there. You're all joining the town militia. And I'm going to try giving one of these red stones to the blue mages. I'm just going to go to the portal. I'm going to warp over and I'm going to hand one of them the red tablet. Can't imagine using this valuable item as just a pass to go to the mine. You could have made your own passes, you know. Oh, hello. I missed you. How did I miss you? How did I miss a spot? Oh man, there could be anything over here.
Nothing to plunder.
Trivial amount of XP and loot, but how in the world did I miss that spot? They aren't spawning new enemies. They can't be, could they? I mean, I guess there's no rule that says they couldn't spawn them in the middle of a chapter if they wanted to, but huh. Well, that's what you said a long time ago on the last stream. And look at how many things got in the way of me getting to the portal. I solved the whole murder mystery. Alright, you. There. Come on. There it goes.
About the relics. What about this?
That looks good. Where'd you find that?
The bandits use these stone tablets as a sort of currency.
The tablets bear the sign of Korhodran, a great warrior. He is the commander whose son Rodimus caused the downfall of the entire city. I'll bet the bandits don't even know what it is they are trading there. Here is some gold as a reward. Now we have collected all the relics we need. You have done us a great service. I thank you. This will bring us a crucial step forward in our studies.
And?
About Raven. I was in the bandit camp to the east. Raven is their leader. But in order to get to Raven, I have to get some of the bandits out of the way first.
Fine. Then good luck.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Don't forget that it must happen quickly. Raven must not reach his goal under any circumstances.
He has a gold mine, and he has the prisoners digging for gold.
That sounds like him. You must get the prisoners out of there.
Yes, of course. I'm working on it.
May Adanos protect you.
Again, I have no freaking clue what's gonna happen when I go past that guy. For all I know, I could be thrown into a prison cell and spend the next hour trying to escape. Haven't run that particular plot line yet. Never really liked that plot line, but every RPG seems to do it, almost. The "ah yes, you've been imprisoned now and all your stuff taken away" arc. Rarely have I seen it done well. Nope. I wander around until I see the correct portal. I am very grateful that they're named. Still not sure what I'm going to spend my next level on, but I'm leaning fairly strongly towards MP right now. I'm not sure how much MP I should give myself. 30 or 60? Maybe I should go up to 60 and then just eat all the dark mushrooms and call that good for the rest of the game. I probably don't need more than that. Probably. And then I could go back to strength or do archery or whatever.
Hey, you! I sent out 3 guys.
All right. Then as far as I'm concerned, you can go in.
I know.
Halt.
Get out of my way, guard.
All right, you can pass.
Alright, what do we have back here? Oh shit, it's right there. Okay, well that's not so bad. Great, which one did I just come out of? No? Oh, whatever. Ah, God, which guy is it? It wasn't you.
I've activated another one of the teleporter stones.
You have done really well. I can only congratulate you on your work. They're all working again now. An impressive sight, don't you think? Here are a few gold coins.
I don't know. Probably when I've decided it's time to use all the stat boosting items. This one? Ah, the bandit camp. Excellent. Hello. Where's your taskmaster? They're really just letting you lie down on the job like that? So lazy. Where did you found all this bamboo and cactus? But we were right next to the swamp.
So, on your way to the mine?
I don't know.
Yes.
Then watch out for yourself. Watch out better than these guys who are scattered all over the place here did.
Why? Are they dead?
They worked themselves to pieces.
I see. There's quite a few isekai that start with somebody who worked themselves to death. Gave each one of them an old coin for some reason. Is that the currency they use to buy their bread? Not sure how I'll get them past all these guards. Oh yeah! Well, the colored stone tablets have already turned them in, but yeah, there is the books in the library. I'm curious about them. You know, we could make that the next thing we do, but it's gonna cost multiple levels.
Hey, slow down. You aren't getting in there, so beat it.
Get out of my way. I have to see Raven.
No one enters these quarters. Direct orders from Raven himself.
It is damned important that I get to him.
No, it isn't. Only Bloodwind has permission to stay in there.
Ooh.
Bloodwind? Isn't he supposed to be dead?
He's stronger than ever before. And if he finds out that someone is causing trouble out here, he'll make mincemeat out of you.
Bloodwind is in there? Then get him out.
Huh. Do you seriously believe I'd do that? Maybe you're an important man in the camp
I'm all
now,
like, I
but
need
your
to speak
power
with your
ends
manager.
Right here. Got it? So go to the mine and dig for gold or do something else, but don't stand in the way here.
Honestly, I have no idea
We'll talk
why I
again.
would ask to see
You already
Raven.
know what I'll tell you then.
We're here to rescue the people. Why would I want to see Raven? Raven is looking for me. Oh well. Howdy.
Hey, do you want to go digging? Then don't forget to stock up with Scatty.
What do I need then?
Well, at the very least, a pickaxe. And some provisions can't hurt. Or how about some healing potions? There are mine crawlers down there.
Yes, I would like all of those things.
Hey, you!
Can I pick up all the stuff lying around? Ooh.
What do I have to know about mining gold?
Take a pickaxe in your hand and whack a lump of gold. Anyone can do that, but many nuggets will shatter that way. That's why only people who understand mining should do it. I can tell you more once you have some more experience.
Oh, it's starting to cost me. Do I want this? I don't know if I should invest in this. I have a pretty great way to turn iron into all the money I could want. So, I mean, is there anything that I'll get for this other than just money?
How's business?
Since the tomb has been open, there hasn't been much demand. Raven has no more use for his slaves. That's why they're mining gold now, on Bloodwind's orders.
Tomb?
And the diggers are taking it easy. Diggers who take it easy aren't good for business.
Tomb.
What sort of tomb?
A cursed, unlucky tomb. The guardians of the tomb have killed many men.
Guardians? Are you talking about creatures of stone, rather flat with a round head?
That's exactly what I mean. They came out of the depths of the stone by the dozen. I knew from the beginning that it wasn't good to dig out the tomb. But Raven was possessed with the idea of digging there. And once the tomb was finally uncovered, he marched in there with his guards.
What did Raven want in the tomb?
You're pretty curious. You remind me of a fellow I once knew. He was just as curious. And eventually it was his undoing.
Get to the point. What happened in the tomb?
Well, my throat is really dry.
Hey, Scatty,
Do you
not
want a
now.
double hammer?
This is important. So, what did Raven do there?
All right. He summoned something. He kept calling out words in a foreign language. Bright light poured out of the tomb, and then I heard a scream that cut right through me. A demonic scream.
And then?
That's all I know. At that moment, Bloodwind came out of the tomb and said I should beat it. And that's what I did. It also didn't take long before Raven and his boys disappeared back into the temple.
I've still got
Since
one
then,
demon
Raven
scroll.
hasn't been seen.
I've still got one get out of jail free card with that.
Bloodwind. Is he in charge here?
He oversees the mine, but he's almost never down here. He spends most of his time with Raven in the temple.
What exactly does almost never mean?
Last time I saw him was when he came out of the tomb. No, wait. The last time he was here was when he sent the slaves to mine the gold. Unlike Raven, he is very interested in gold.
Personally, I think I should get with the pirates at this point, talk to them, and then talk to the blue mages, and we all go charging through the portal to appear in the middle of the bandits' camp all together and just wipe Raven and the bandits out. For some reason, that's not an option.
Would you like a drink?
A
Should
beer
be.
would really hit the spot. There's hardly any beer here, but maybe Lucia still has a bottle.
There you go.
Whoa, why'd I get 750 for that? Holy crap!
Thanks, man. You're my hero.
All these quests that give me next to nothing, and this one's like, here's 750 for giving the guy a beer. That's like 2.5 of the
Let's
stupid
deal.
swamp golems. Ooh, Inquisitor. Oh hey, you do have two-handed swords. Not that I can use them. Yep, we're out of cash. What can we sell off to make a nickel? What happened? Oh, I see. I don't know why it moved like that, but a few swamp shark teeth will get me the rest of his stock of bolts. All the other quests in this chapter didn't give that much XP. Nobody said anything about learning to mine gold being something I want to do, so I'm assuming it's a very niche skill. One of my PC's fans are going bad and I hear it and it's bothering me. On the weekend I'll get it replaced. It just has to hold out a few days. I could always just decrease the temperature of this room a bit, but that would be loud and noisy and not good for live streaming. I don't know. I specifically asked on that one. Because, as much as I don't want to miss out on anything, I really don't want to spend any of my, LP unnecessarily. If it's something that's super niche that only affects one small area of the game, that would be a terrible waste. If I could use this skill to go back and mine the ore chunks in the first game's area, in those mines, and get a whole bunch of ore, oh, that might be worth doing. Alright, let's try it. Let's see what happens. We've saved. Westchester Bludder?
You don't have to ask me that.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
You have to feel sorry for the poor guy.
It's not breaking. Shouldn't gold splinters fly everywhere? Knowledge of digging improved. Okay, this one doesn't... No, I'm still improving and still mining.
Falling down drunk.
That's no secret.
Okay, this one's broken.
You have to feel sorry.
What does he know about duty?
Well, we're at 60.
He should have known better.
That's what it does. It just gives me gold nuggets.
Hey,
Do you really think?
Everything all right?
Nice and regular. That's the way to get the fat nuggets.
That's totally obvious.
Okay.
You don't have to ask me that.
hey, wait a minute.
Is there a problem?
Mine crawlers. Lots and lots of mine crawlers. We've run into a nest here.
Cool.
Why don't we attack the crawlers?
I asked that too. But the guards had more important things to do. Bloodwind has left it to me to remove this problem.
I don't suppose you're planning to fight the crawlers.
Why
Yeah, I should be a barkeeper.
So
I'd
that
reach
we can
max
get
level
at
in
the
no
gold
time
the
with all the
cave?
booze I've got in
Bloodwind
my
will just take
pocket.
most of it for himself anyway. And I'm not risking my neck for the little bit I'd get. If you want to fight the crawlers, don't let me stop you. Only don't lure them all out here, okay?
Lure them all out here. Okay.
Can you tell me more about Bloodwind?
Yes, he's a gold-hungry bastard. He inspects every new vein and every nugget. He can't go too far out of his way for gold. But we don't mean shit to him.
And otherwise?
He thinks he's the greatest and can't stand it if someone is better off than he is. Okay,
Oh,
I wouldn't go up against him.
I
Even
think I
so,
know the type.
Just stay out of his way and don't provoke him. Unless you want him to get furious and lose control.
I had a coworker who was kinda like that. Minus the gold part.
Hey, you!
What do you want from me? Go away.
I have to get rid of all these people. Rescue them so that I can mine all the gold myself. Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right. What else can we find? So I guess I'll become a 100% miner just by mining enough things.
Hey, you! What's up?
I'm really slaving away. Well, the main thing is I won't get eaten by a crawler.
What's up?
I'm really slaving.
Hey, you! Back at work?
Yeah. Now I'm getting the very last piece of gold out of this mine.
Can you judge my gold dig?
For you, a genuine digger.
Okay. Hello, you forge picks?
Hey! What are you doing? Are you melting down your gold?
No, I'm washing vegetables. Of course I'm melting down gold, and I'm making coins out of it. Because just
mint? In the
one
mine?
fine evening, Raven comes along and shoves a coin die in my hands. Out of one single gold nugget, I can mint a heap of coins. I'm so good that no one can tell the difference.
And, it's really a good idea to have all the fumes and smoke from that in the cave where the miners are mining?
How many coins will you give me for one nugget?
Well, I don't know you at all, but I'll make you a special price. For one nugget, I'll give you
10 gold pieces.
That's less than I can sell them for.
Let's haggle.
No. That's the standard price everyone gets.
I thought that was a special price.
It is. Everyone here is special to me.
What do you know about Raven?
You won't believe it. I was there. I saw what he did in the tomb. He mumbled and called some strange words over and over. Cardamon, Fatang, Shatar.
Oh, don't just throw around the mystic words. You don't want an angry demon.
Light came out of the tomb and I heard the scream. Oh, ye gods, that voice. That was the sound of the end of the world. Raven spoke with it. They conversed. Raven and that voice. I can't remember what they said. I just know that I could only master my limbs again many hours later, back in the camp.
Can you repeat?
Sure. Cardamon Fatat.
Now I need to find a way to make him increase his price.
Hey, where are you going? Do you want to go into this passage?
Well, sure. Why not?
There are even more slaves back there. As far as I'm concerned, you can go in, but don't hit them so hard they can't work anymore. After all, we certainly don't want them just sitting around. They have to dig for gold.
I see. And who ordered that?
That is a direct order from Bloodwind.
I thought Raven was the boss here.
Right, but he gave the slaves to Bloodwind. He doesn't have any more use for them.
Okay.
Hey, I didn't do anything. Leave me alone.
Hey, you!
I didn't do anything. Leave.
Nobody wants to know.
They all ran like rabbits. I was completely alone.
And there's more, believe me.
He should have known better.
What do I have to know about mining gold?
Brain work, boy. Mining gold is a purely mental procedure. Don't try to force the rock. It's harder than you. Free your mind of everything and try to become one with the gold. Then it is like meditation, a prayer.
Everything all right with you?
The slaves are getting the big chunks out of our way. Then we'll harvest the golden fruit later.
You should really have known better.
What do I have to know about mining gold?
Always dig from bottom to top. That may be difficult, but that way you get more gold out of the rock.
Hey, you!
Treated like that.
What do I have to know about mining gold?
The legs. It's all in the legs. Strength and momentum come from the legs.
Been there, done that.
Hey! How's it going?
I'm cooking a delicious stew for the diggers and guards.
He should've
But the
known
slaves, they don't get anything. Some stale water and old bread at the most.
Well, that's gonna waste them.
That won't hurt those
You gotta
city
feed
boys.
them.
All just rumors.
If you want work done, literal gold mining, you have to keep them healthy.
Do you?
You've already pissed off the pirates, you know you're not getting any more. Not only are you evil, but you're also bad at your jobs.
Things would have turned out differently if it hadn't been for us.
Ah,
He was falling down drunk.
That's no secret.
That'll only cause more trouble.
That was no big deal.
yeah, well, once they run out of their current batch, how are they gonna mine more gold? Huh. I'm here to rescue you.
Nothing to be had there.
I'm a little late, but that's
Nothing
okay.
Nothing there.
Don't worry. I have food and water and booze. You guys can get back on your feet, right? Yeah, everything will be fine. Look, you guys could have climbed out through this hole. There's no guard watching you. Together, you could have definitely boosted each other up and out. This seems like a good place to catch a death. Yep. Wish I knew what kind of scroll I just picked up. Maybe. Or maybe it'll be one of those things like Dr. Robotnik where it just shows up every game. Or maybe it'll be a mini-boss. Or maybe it will turn out that that was only a small one.
Nothing there.
And there are much bigger ones ahead. Who knows? I killed the sleeper. That's the only thing we know for sure.
Those are all just rumors.
Do you know anything about the tomb?
Yes. The tomb is behind this passage. Just follow the bodies and you'll find it.
What does he know about
How's it going?
It's too bad that we still have so few slaves.
Know what I think.
We'll have to get some new ones soon.
How?
These guys are totally done in. Probably because they get so little to eat.
Yeah.
Heard about this before.
Where you
I'd
gonna
rather send
get
the
new
diggers
ones?
back to work than give these dogs a piece of meat.
You don't even have a boat.
That was no big deal.
See what I mean? Incompetence.
Hey, you!
What do you want? I'm just an imprisoned worker. I haven't done a thing.
Hey, you!
Hey, I'm all right. But Pardis is pretty much down and out. If there's anything you want, talk to Patrick. He's our spokesman.
Okay.
Hey.
You have meat bugs? Oh, you guys are fine, right?
I've been sent by the water mages. I've come to free you.
Really? Why should I believe you?
Do you want to get out of here or not?
Of course I want to get out, but,
Vatra sent me. If that's not enough for you, you can all rot in this hole for all I care.
All right, I believe you.
Really? Wow, that went faster than I thought. Okay, now all we need is a plan.
Trying to flee poses a great risk. William tried and he bought it. Prisoners are peasants and workers. They trust me, but they won't dare to mount an escape.
What do you want me to do? Get you a pardon from Raven?
Hey, not a bad idea. But that can't be the plan. Just see to it that the guards don't attack us, and then we'll get out of here.
Okay, I'll handle that. Tell the others to get ready.
Did you just kill the meat bug with a backspin?
How are you holding up? I'm beat. Completely worn out. Is it a glorious sunny day or one of those clear nights where 1,000
Spend a couple of
stars are
days
twinkling?
smuggling food in?
I don't know. Where's the gentle rain of summer? The cool evening breeze. I can feel them no longer. It's the eyes that go first in here.
Hang in there. Your rescue is near.
Thanks. Thanks for your words.
Here, drink this.
I think he needs a stew. What the hell? I'll splurge.
Thanks. That does me good.
How are you now?
Better. Thanks to you, I can feel my strength returning.
Like a meat stew to go with it. How much do I know about Rockefeller? Not much, honestly. I know a little bit about the railroad tycoons and some of the evil, terrible stuff they did when they were unchecked, but not much about Rockefeller himself. Not much at all.
Hey, you! What do I have to know
Alright,
about
another
mining
5%.
gold?
Well, the angle at which you strike is crucial for efficient mining. Not too flat and not too steep. That way, you'll get the nuggets and make your pick hold up forever.
Forever, you say? That is a bold claim, sir. I'm willing to bet that I could destroy the pick, despite your advice. And I'm absolutely certain Link could destroy it within just a few whacks. He's surprisingly good at breaking picks. One might even say he's shockingly effective at destroying everything he touches. Alright.
Hey,
I'm alive. If you've got something to discuss.
Okay. Not as many people to rescue as I expected. I guess most of them have already fallen. Because we had a huge list of names of people who went missing. Because you'd have to get them all the way out of camp. Like, the logistics of that, just getting them to the portal's impossible because there's the armored guards. The only thing I can think of is bribery, but how would they ever go with bribery? They're getting a cut of the gold, and Bloodwind will murder them if they do this.
Hey! Let the slaves go.
Listen, Bloodwind is in command here.
Where'd the voice acting go?
Belong to him, so he has the right to set them free. Besides, Thoris also has a say in that. And what about you? Do you have any say?
I decide who goes into the mine.
You're doing Esteban's old job. Then you have absolutely no say here. Buzz off.
Uh-huh.
Let the...
Do you have any say?
So. Bloodwind, huh? Cause yeah, it's like, even if I took that guy out, there'd still be like 20 more guys. Let me take out the mine crawlers next. Wait, no, too far. Ah, hey. What you think?
Can you judge my gold digging
85%!
For you, I'd say you're a damn good digger.
Nothing's going to change about that.
Investing in the schools of higher learning. It's been a lot of times when a specific school of thought, for one terrible reason or another, dominated one field or another. Especially medicine. You'll encounter all kinds of interesting historical figures like Benjamin Rush and their colorful ideas. Hey, for a while they had people convinced that smoking was good for you. They kept paying doctors to write up stuff and get it, you know, hey look, here it is. Smoking's totally good for you guys, because we found doctors who would say so if we paid them. Yeah. A lot of that going around. Actually, a whole bunch of peer-reviewed magazines just shut down. Like a whole bunch of the peer-reviewed journals that people need to publish through. They just shut down like, I think like 17 journals were shuttered. And they reported they had absolutely rampant fraud. Rampant academia fraud. This was a news story that I read like just the other day. This was going on right now. Leave my back alone.
Nothing to be had there. Nothing there. Nothing to plunder.
It's funny, actually. I was just talking to an old guy earlier today, and he was talking about the soldiers' rations he used to eat as a kid, and I also ate MREs as a kid. But the ones that I had, they didn't contain packs of cigarettes in them. But the old ration packs the old guy ate, they had cigarettes in them, and you got to think about that. Like, militaries were issuing their soldiers cigarettes. When they say in the past everyone smoked, like, yeah, everyone did back in the day. It's crazy to think about. CC? I don't know what CC stands for. If it's a word that YouTube doesn't approve of, you'll have to, I don't know, figure some way to communicate out. Oh, yes, of course. Command centers are very healthy for you. Unless they fall on you. Yes, that's not very healthy. Usually the Terrans won't land if you're standing underneath their command center, but You know, accidents happen sometimes. Okay, this is another way the slaves might escape. If I could lead them over here, or to that spot where the tomb is. And those both seem like better plans. Is that it? Is that all that's in this place? This isn't even the mine. The crawlers are hanging outside. Huh. Oh! Coca-Cola! Oh. I understand what you mean now. Of course. Yeah. You know, it's funny. In the 1800s, they knew that it was not good for you. How do I know that, at least some portion of doctors understood that that was bad for you in the 1800s? Because I read Sherlock Holmes, and Sherlock Holmes was addicted to the stuff, and Watson was trying to get him off of it. Watson was trying to get him to stop injecting that crap into his veins. Modern depictions of Holmes absolutely never show the darker side of him, the addictions, all the failed cases. He was constantly failing on cases, actually. If you read the original stories, like, it's surprising how many of them he figures out the mystery too late, or, you know, whatever. He doesn't actually have any impact in a lot of the, you know, in how events play out a lot of times.
So, that should be it. The crawlers are finished.
Bloodwind is already on the way. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you slaughtered the crawlers so Bloodwind would come here. So whatever you're planning, do it now.
I hear you. Whatever I'm planning. I don't know. Jack the Ripper and Sherlock Holmes is a very popular crossover, though. I've seen a bunch of different depictions of Sherlock Holmes. I like the original short stories a lot in the novels. And I kind of like the Basil Rathbone. I forget the actors' names, but that one, the old one. I usually dislike the newer depictions of Holmes, but the greatest depiction of Sherlock Holmes, outside of the original stories, the best adaptation on film, goes to The Great Mouse Detective. Disney just knocked that one out of the park. I don't know what to say. Like, they really nailed it. Yeah, sure, they filed off the darker elements because it's Disney, but man, they did. Ratigan was so much. The original stories, Moriarty's not a character. He is not a character in Arthur Conan Doyle's stories. Everyone thinks that Moriarty is like Holmes's great nemesis. No, he's not. He really isn't. He's mentioned, I think he was mentioned for the first time in the short story where Holmes is killed by him. And then, in one of the novels, which took place before that but was written after it, Moriarty is mentioned and talked up a bit in the scene, but he doesn't actually appear in that story. And then after Holmes comes back from the dead with, you know, oh no, I faked my death, we get Colonel Sebastian Meringue, which was Moriarty's right-hand man, as just a one-off short story villain that we take out. And like Moriarty, that's it. That's the entirety of Moriarty. But the Great Mouse Detective's Ratigan, what a villain. It's that cultured, controlled, lawful, well, not really lawful, but that veneer of control and sophistication. And then you see the raging monster underneath it whenever somebody calls him a rat, and he just... Oof. One of Disney's best villains that no one talks about. That's the best Moriarty.
You killed the mine crawlers? Good. I'll take over now. Go on.
Which Sherlock series?
You still aren't gone?
We still have to set something straight. I'm looking for Raven.
Yeah, and what makes you think that Raven wants to talk to you at all? Wait, are you? Is it you? You're the guy we've been looking for the whole time. What are you doing here? You should be long dead.
People are always telling me that.
Those morons all failed, but you won't get past me. This time I'll finish you.
Like I already said, it's Raven I'm looking for. You aren't important to me.
I'll kill you. I've survived every battle so far.
And I thought I did you in.
Ah, you miserable dog. And I survived the explosion of the barrier without a scratch.
And who do you think brought down the barrier?
Ah, you miserable dog.
Is that the
You
only
can't
insult
defeat
you
me.
have?
I'm Raven's best friend. His right hand.
You're right, I probably can't defeat you in this armor.
Obviously, he's got no time to be picky.
Ah, you
That's
miserable
3
dog.
times!
Enough talk. Let's fight.
It's too late for you anyway. Raven is opening the temple right now. Ha ha ha! Die, bastard!
Of course. Can I put my armor on, please? Can I have this big, cool conversation after putting it on?
I'm gonna rip you to pieces.
Oh, shit, no. Definitely not. I like the big conversation. I don't think it mentioned any diary upgrades during it, so... This is... Actually, you know what? What am I doing? Why am I trying to fight fair? Fair is stupid. What do we still got? We got a demon. I mean, that'd solve the problem real quick, but I might want that later. Trying to switch to a healing spell might work. Oh yeah, I should take the Ring of Water off. What's the best one we could put on? 30 hit points. Weapon protection. I'm gonna go with 30 hit points. Sure. How many points do I have? Yeah, that's a decent chunk of health. That might give me one more hit, maybe. And that might be all I need. Just depends on how the hits fall. The Secret of Nim, that's not Disney. You're talking about, Don Bluth. That's a Don Bluth one. Yeah, that's a completely different, based on a completely different novel, whole different animal there. If I can't change my gear or I can't use my sword. I need the strength still. We're only barely capable of using this sword right now. Actually, you know what? I'm willing to use a fire rain. Yeah, let's burn a fire rain on him.
Hey!
You killed the mine crawlers?
Wait a minute. We still...
Yeah, you
people are...
Those
like I...
Ouch.
Everything.
Ha ha! I'll defeat you all the same. And I survived the explosion.
You and a lot of other...
Ha ha! You can't defeat me. I'm Raven.
Yes?
Ah, you...
Enough talk. Let's fight.
It's too late for you any...
Come on, come on. Maybe that was a little bit overkill. Well. Huh. Maybe I could get him with something smaller. I don't know. I suppose I could throw a lightning bolt at him instead. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know what's an OP 1v1 spell. But I can try another set of dialogue options just because I'm curious. Let me see. We have so many options for spells. Let's try regular... Oh, wait, hold on. Let's try regular lightning bolts.
Hey, you!
You killed the mine crawler?
Wait a minute.
Here?
You still aren't...
We still...
You're the guy...
People are...
Those
like I...
Ouch.
Oh, there's no other...
You...
no third choice.
It's too...
What? No, no! Ah, so hard to change weapons. Anyway, lightning definitely works, but I want to finish him off with a sword blow. Just, I don't know, just because I want to.
Hey, you!
You killed him.
We still... Enough.
It's too late for you anyway.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, took his head apparently. So, now I get his job, right? That's how it always works around here. Now I'm Bloodwind, the Raven's right-hand man. It's funny how you can just kill people and then show the proof that you killed them, but if you're caught doing it, like, other people will come to stop you. But if you can do it, just show off his head now, okay?
You sure showed that bum. Nice work. Then I'll take a look around the cave.
Have fun. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't fall off. That'd be a stupid way to die.
Let the slaves go.
Do you have any say?
Here. Is that enough?
And the volume went away again.
I don't want to see that.
It would be better for you if you let the slaves go now.
Wait a minute. Bloodwind isn't the only one who has a say here. So long as I don't have an order from Thoris, no one will be set free.
But you just said that the slaves belong to Bloodwind.
Yes, but I also said that I won't set anyone free without an order from Thoris.
You're one of those guys who won't take a leak without orders, eh?
Alright. Hey Thoris, I have the head of your boss. Is it? This doesn't seem like a good idea. This seems like a terrible idea, in fact. Watch out! Stop! Ahead!
What are you planning?
What?
Now you've cleared Bloodwind out of the way, too. I'm just asking myself, who's next? Raven? Or me?
Are you afraid?
I'm not afraid of a fight, but I am afraid of the consequences of your actions. This camp is the only thing we have left. It may not have always run to perfection, but it does run. And with every person you kill, another piece of our community breaks up.
Well, you should probably enforce a law, like no killing.
Desperados. Wherever we go, we're hunted, locked up, and killed. There is no better place for us than this. No better time than now.
What are you getting at?
These men need someone to lead them. Who should that be? You? You, who is constantly roaming from place to place?
How do you know that?
Then you take over the leadership of the camp.
Okay, but what about Raven?
Raven will soon have other worries. I'll take care of him. Oh, yes, and make sure
the
that
guy you're
prisoners
talking
can
to
leave
is
the
in
camp
charge
in
of
peace.
Raven's guards.
All right. I shall take care of all the guards out
I thought
here.
he was loyal to Raven.
It's important that I get to Raven.
Oh, yeah? Do you really think you can make it through to him? His guards have orders not to let anyone in. You'd be dead before you even saw him. So knock that idea out of your head.
Oh, the rescuers. I had the rescuers down under it. As a kid, I didn't realize how effed up it was, but you think about it later and you're like, man, the crazy lady with the little girl that she'd lowered into a hole looking for treasure, like that's some effed up shit right there.
Hey!
Thoris, I need your permission to, guessing I have to go to Raven? I didn't even get a dialogue choice to say let them go for some reason. So I'm pretty sure this won't work, but we gotta try anyway, just in case. Could have just been a weird oversight in the dialogue, but it probably isn't.
Do you have...
I talked with Thoris. He ordered the slaves
No, he
to be set
didn't.
free.
Okay, if Thoris ordered it, but I have to ask myself why he decided on something like that.
But you aren't being paid to ask questions.
All right, I'm obviously not needed here anymore, so I'll go get me some stew.
What's to stop the other guards from attacking them?
Hey,
All's well.
Go
You can
through the
make yourselves
teleporter.
Scarce.
great. I know a cave in the swamp that we can gather for now, but then what?
Leave the swamp towards the southwest. The water mages have set up
Go
their
through the
camp near the
portal
ruins of the old
that
temple.
I
They're going to show
opened.
you the way out of this valley.
Why would I open it if you're not gonna use it?
We're all very deeply...
Never mind.
Alright, they left all the gold nuggets open. Alright, all the gold nuggets are open.
Hey,
you.
Anybody gotta give me any more tips?
Hey, you.
hey.
Well, if you're not gonna use it. Come on, get to 100%. Does it not go to 100%? So I have to spend 2 LP to get the last step? Is that how it is? Yeah, the pet crocodiles. I've listened to the dialogue. I don't know how I missed it. I don't remember him saying to Thoris, let the slaves go. They had a conversation about Raven. And who would be in charge of the camp now? And this is the only place where we belong, and we're persecuted everywhere we go. Probably for no reason at all. Because we're just such a bunch of nice guys. Anyway. I don't remember him saying anything to the Thoris about the slaves. Yeah, they really shouldn't have pissed off the only people who have boats and can get them supplies. No, what was that sound? Probably nothing. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know how I missed it then. Maybe I was skimming chat at the moment or something. Yeah, the only way I could get the last 10% is if I'm willing to spend points on it, and I'm just not. Not for just money.
Hey, you! Wow, man, there sure is a lot of gold here. To get the junks up there, we'd actually need a ladder. But since the fall of the barrier, nobody's been using ladders anymore.
What?
It's really too bad.
Huh? Making a ladder super I've made a ladder. In real life, I mean. It's not hard. You can just make them. You just need some nails and some wood. That's too bad. Since the fall of the barrier, no one's been using ladders anymore. But why? That level of stupidity makes my head hurt. I'm leaving now. Too many players died from ladders. Whoa. Oh, don't fall. Alright. Continuing the great harvest. There is more to be had. How exactly is it that you leave gold that you couldn't get by not having the skill? Does that just mean more gold ends up in just ore on the ground or something? How does that happen? Ah. I must have it all, you see. I must take every last bit. I could do this between streams if you guys would rather. I don't think there's very many more, though. I think we've done most of it already. And then we can see what our haul is. Like, this is the last one over here. I think there's only a couple more down below. Yeah. That was also the main antagonist of Dark Souls as well. They even built an entire boss battle around falling damage. Oh, so weird when you get in under the boss and it's just a little tiny bug. It's like, alright, finally I can have my big epic fight with this... What was that? It's funny, there's somebody who had never played Dark Souls, a friend of mine, and she was watching it and she commented on that. Like, I was right there with you, like... Oh shit. Just what the hell? It was a bug. Bed of chaos. Huh? What? Oh shit, I'm actually supposed to be using a technique? I thought it just gave me a percentage bonus to doing the mining. There's an actual technique. I was supposed to be paying attention to their nonsense. That was clearly not how gold mining is actually done. And what exactly am I supposed to do? Guess it was a rhythm game all along. Okay, then. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people tell me how much they hate that boss, and how much it's the worst thing ever, and how the real trick is to position yourself just right and throw a couple fire bombs, and it solves the entire fight, apparently. Apparently fire bombs are really, really strong. I didn't really use them, but they apparently solve most of the problems in the game. How do you make a big swing? I only have the one button. It's a menu. There's no menu option for big swing. I don't understand. Whatever. We're done. We used them all up. Unless I got these guys out of the way too. Yeah, I don't understand how to do it, so whatever.
Hey.
Here.
Let's
I never
trade.
found a way to bargain you up. It's almost nothing. Even if I'd gone way out of my way to get as much as possible, I don't think it would have been enough to matter. The swords are just so ridiculous, the prices I get for them. It just, like, invalidates all other cash in the game. Alright, we need to find a bed. And before I go hunting Raven...
Hey, you!
Before I go hunting Raven, I should check in on the guys. They said they were going to hide in the swamp, but then they were told to go to the water mages.
sooner or
Well,
later.
which is it? Are they hiding in the swamp, or are they hanging with the water mages? I should probably do away with this guy. Then again, he is doing away with other bandits
of my
left and
bed.
right. Maybe if I leave him alone, it would actually cause more damage over time. But where's the XP in that?
Why did you wake me? No, now, in your...
And now,
Damn it. I need to at least parry one of those strokes.
Hey, why did you wake me, eh? No, now, in your...
Damn. His attacks are just straight up faster than mine. And I feel like the one-handed swords look like they would do as much damage as the two-handers do.
In your...
Maybe two-handed weapons are just a mistake. Maybe two-handed weapons are just a mistake.
Hey, what? No, now, in your...
and now,
His attacks are faster than lightning.
See? That wasn't so hard.
Why did you wake... in your...
Just stay away from me.
Betty. I call it Betty. Oh my gosh. It's a dex weapon. It's almost as good as the big ultimate paladin sword. It's a hair's breadth from being as good as the best sword that's not the Dragon Slicer. Okay. Well, this is mine now. Yeah, it's not much. Okay, we have a couple more chests that I couldn't open without a key. But I have a key or two now, including Bloodwinds. Okay, it wasn't that one. Wasn't there another chest? Or no, get up! Wasn't there another chest around here early on? Was it here?
I'll never get this open without the right key.
Yes, that's the one. Don't have the key yet. I wonder if the blue mages know something that can help this guy. I should have asked them. Where's the... I got a key when I defeated Bloodwind. Where is his chest? I wonder.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
That one. Did you guys see a whole bunch of escapees? How about you? See a whole bunch of escapees come through here? Maybe one of you close to the door? No?
The trip through this...
I haven't had any...
one's got anything.
About Raven.
Do you have anything?
Nothing so far.
I advise you. May Adonos
Well, okay then. It's okay, I'll probably just use a demon to solve him. Alright, a cave. In the swamp. Well, there's only a few it could be. Also, there's a guy I can talk to back this way. Yeah, there's one of the bandits hiding in a cave because he should be able to return now. Be a very silly way to end a Sherlock Holmes movie. Considering, you know...
I'm staying out of it. There's more, believe me.
Sherlock Holmes lives to be an old beekeeper. Or he dies wrestling with Moriarty on a waterfall for some reason. To give him any other death just seems weird. Like, what are you doing? That's not how Holmes expires. Was it over here? Was it you? Oh, shit. Oh, well, I found you guys' cave. There you are.
Esteban is dead.
Really? Man, that's lucky. Who did it?
Well, let's just say someone you know.
Thanks for coming to me. Now I can go back to the camp.
Wait a minute.
What else?
Now I can finally...
Okay, bye.
Don't you want to leave?
Of course we do. We're only waiting for the right moment.
When an earthquake splits the land?
Hey, I'm all right. If there's anything you want, talk to Patrick. He's our spokesman. Hey, if there's any...
No, Pardos, no. There you go.
How are you now?
Better, thanks to...
Okay. So in the end, we only rescued 5 of the people. That's a very low turnout. Nope. As I said, there's a lot of Holmes movies, shows, adaptations I have not seen. I've listened to some of the radio plays, seen some of the different adaptations. There's a really fun one. If you want a really warped one, Without a Clue, I think the movie was titled. It's a comedy. The basic idea is Watson is the actual detective, and Sherlock is an actor that he hired to play the role. And it is a very fun movie. It is just, I won't spoil any of it. It's a fun movie. I think it was titled Without a Clue. I think that was its title. Alright, well, should I put my knight armor back on?
You again? You're getting on my nerves.
Here, do you still want to stop me now?
Is that blood one? Oh, that's... Oh.
Wow, everyone's reaction to it.
No, I mean,
I thought you were bandits. You're always killing each other. And yet you have this kind of reaction just to a... What's going on? Whoa, game. Stop. Whoa, stop being weird. Where? Whoa, okay. Now, okay. We're going to save. And we are going to load and see if that fixes things. No, we are still... Oh my gosh, what the hell? It can't decide if it's in first or third person mode. It's just swapping back and forth, out of control. We are going to reset the whole game. I don't know why it's swapping constantly. That is weird. But definitely not how I would like to play. Okay. If I click or do anything while it's starting up, it crashes. I can hit escape. That's the only key I can hit without it crashing. Okay. Yes. Yes, I have. I have seen that one. That one's pretty good. That one's really good, actually.
Hey, you! We'll talk again.
Beat it.
Muppets had some good movies back in the day. I like the first one, actually. Apparently, Jim Henson had spent a ton of money and stuff doing the... Damn it, game! Why did you do that? Why? I'm not touching anything! Oh my gosh, game, why? Why? What is happening? F num delete. Okay, swapping it in and out of first person seems to have cured it for the moment. This looks like the ones that they were exploring before, which would make sense. I was going to say, yeah, getting for the Rainbow Connection song, getting that set and having a puppeteer under the water was apparently quite the ordeal. Oh. Okay, well, a new set of inferior armor. Game, why are you flickering between... Well, I didn't... Okay, we know. F. I just... Fine. Well, as long as I can reset the camera, I guess we're okay. Alright. Oh, Gene Wilder, huh? That might be worth seeing. Should have probably put my foot in that door before he closed it, or... What door? Wait. There's nothing that looks like that in this area. Okay, then. Should I put my paladin armor back on yet?
What with?
It'd be funny if you had 150 strength, if you were allowed to just open the door. It's like, oh, well, your strength scores up freakishly high. Here you go. Alright, moving on. We'll try this way. So he should have guards. So we're not going to be chatting, huh? Yeah, I don't think I need to wear this armor. I think I can switch it. Ah, that's better. Instant armor. Alright, now you.
Nothing there.
Funny how becoming a zombie makes all of your material possessions dematerialize. How strange.
Nothing to be had there.
I should use a firestorm just to cut down on the annoyance. Big old sacks of hit points. I need a scroll to let me summon a few of these. Man, I so wish I could hit multiple enemies with a single swing. But if you're not targeting an enemy, it's ethereal. And the rules. Alright. What? Stop doing that! Into first person, out of first person. Out.
Nothing to be had there.
So, guess I probably need to go tell the water mages that they need to get over here and do their job. Still no explanation to why Raven was looking for me. Thought someone would have stopped to tell me what was up with that by now.
Nothing to be had there.
Act game! I don't know what that is, but that's not actually first-person view when it does that. Because when I push first-person view and it switches into that, it's different. This area's just got something weird broken about it. As long as it doesn't show up during the Raven boss fight, I guess we're okay.
I'm gonna rip you to pieces.
Oh! Shit. I need to swap armor again. Right. Nah, this isn't the end game. This is a damn it game. This is a DLC area. Damn it, game. I'm not pushing anything. I'm literally just holding down the forward button to walk. I have no idea why it's doing this over and over again.
Hey!
And now we're looking over that way.
About Raven. I made my way into Raven's quarters.
And? What about Raven?
I came too late. He disappeared into the Adana's temple right before my eyes.
What? That is a catastrophe. Why didn't you follow him?
I couldn't follow Raven. He blocked the entrance from inside.
I must think. The question is, how did Raven get into the temple? And what did he do before he passed through the portal?
He spoke an incantation at the gate.
And before that?
He opened a burial chamber. I only know that he must have performed some sort of ritual there.
Hey, I know the words
ritual.
too.
Yes, that's it. I fear that Raven has made the power of the guardians of the dead his own. He got his knowledge of the temple from a spirit. You must go to Mixier and tell him about this. May Adanos protect you.
Hey, Mixier. I didn't see the spirit, but I know a spirit exists, according to the other guy. So you're nefarious, yeah. Ah, here you are, Mixer.
Satyrus sent me. Raven has made his way into the temple and blocked the portal from the inside. Satyrus thinks he got his information about the temple from a ghost.
By Adanos, he must have summoned the High Priest Cardamon to ask him about a way into the temple. According to the records, his grave was in the caves under the fortress. You will have to do the same, but you cannot ask Cardamon anymore. The grave of the warrior prince Quahodron is supposed to lie in the west of the valley. You will have to find it and waken Quahodron. It is written in these inscriptions how a believer of Adanos can summon a spirit.
Do you think that'll really work?
I've read a lot of crazy ramblings. For example, the writings of Iberion, the leader of the Brotherhood of the Sleeper. But I believe every word of the author of these writings.
The Brotherhood of the Sleeper didn't spread just lies. The Sleeper really existed.
But it wasn't their lies that made them implausible.
Klaatu,
it was their words as such.
Rata,
They were more confusing than believable. They showed the excessive use of the swamp weed they smoked. It is the seriousness and prudence in the words on this stone tablet
I said the
that
words.
convinced me that
I'm
this
going to take
man
the
wrote
book now.
Why Quahodron? Why not the High Priest Cardamon?
Raven has desecrated the grave of Cardamon with his summoning. We can assume that. We shall have to look for another spirit.
Are you really serious?
I want to explore every possibility. Even if there is only a ghost of a chance for us to meet one of the
ghost
builders,
of a
then we have
chance,
to
you
do
say.
it. Raven has managed to do it after all.
Assuming I want to summon this ghost, what do I have to do?
Find Quarhodron's grave in the west of the valley. His ghost can be summoned by the words of the Guardians of the Dead, which I have written for you here. That's all. Now you just have to find the grave. Good luck, my son.
Teach me that language.
We'll start with something easy. To begin with, as a rule, texts written in the language of the peasants deal with worldly matters such as work, love, or obtaining food. It was the common language of the city. You will be able to understand most of the text found here if you know it. Go and test your new knowledge. You will see that the scriptures of the builders are no longer an unsolvable mystery for you.
Alright. Let's see. Uh-huh. You guys just move around randomly. Okay, there you are.
Teach me that language.
You already know the language of the peasants. The language of the warriors is somewhat harder. Texts written in the language of the warriors mostly deal with weapons and war. You will learn some useful things there.
Well, that's an entire level up that I don't yet have. Alright, to the west. Where the pirates are? Oh no, it's gonna be down in that area. Oh, I bet it's gonna be down in that area. Yeah, no, I'm just trying to figure out where west of the valley might be. For one thing, there aren't any valleys. Let me check the logbook, maybe? In the west. Damn it, game. I might have to reset my PC again when I finish this stream. West. Way out west. Could be somewhere down here. This is considered a valley? I mean, very strange definition of valley. But it is west, so I'm just kind of going west right now. Oh, hey buddy, how's it going? Oh, shit. Guess he doesn't like the bandit armor. Just go through the portal? Why do I want to go through the portal? Alright, I went through the portal. I'm pretty sure this is not where I'm supposed to be. This is not a valley. Nothing about this is a valley. Anyway, he's not attacking me now, so we'll count that as a win. No, he's attacking me. Why? What did I do to you? What did I do? Do I need to throw an Obliviate at him?
You haven't seen the last of me!
Going through the portal did not stop him from attacking me. But I'm not a bandit. I'm a pirate! And even worse things, like a militiaman and a paladin. Is it in one of these temples, perhaps? One of these temples was filled with the undead. Could be in one of these temples. I feel like this quest is just kind of padding the gameplay now for their DLC. They should have just, you know, showed me on the map where to go. Okay, yeah, this was the undead one. No, yes, this was. It could be a coffin? This is a grave. Let's look around this place. It's not the great temple they would have lulled to you. Oh, is it the Minecrawler one? Oh, I thought this was the zombie one. Look, I got no patience for this. Where is it? Just where's the grave? Why am they giving me vague directions like this? Just, where is it on the map? Northwest. Alright. We'll go northwest. Across that tree? Yep, sure I did. I'm not even finding plants on the ground. I picked this place clean. Ah, that place where we found the magic bow. Ah, okay. Sure. Alright, and guzzle some healing. How could this not be the place? This is such a grave. How could this not be the grave? It's northwest of the valley. It meets every prerequisite. This is not the place. Are you sure this isn't the place? This really should be the place. Look at it. This is totally a tomb. Oh shit, dark mushroom. It has that creepy breathing sound in it. Ooh. How'd I miss it? All this. It's got the creepy breathing sounds. So I gotta go the other way. So you said north, and now you're saying southeast of the west? Wait. Which direction from here? Am I going north, south, east, or west? Where am I going? Yeah, there was a magic bow here. There was a magic bow. It was the first of the 2 magic bows that I found. I need to go southeast? Crossbow is a bow. Oh! Nico, don't go into semantics. Where am I supposed to go? I just want to... Let's just get this quest moving. This is the place. Alright. Alright, well now comes the question of what do I actually do here? Okay, I read a document. Gotcha. I'll laugh if it actually is Klaatu Verata Niktu. Oh.
Thorol, appear to me Gorhodran, ancient leader of the warrior caste.
Why do you disturb my rest, Guardian? Tell me, what do you desire?
I'm not a guardian. I'm a thug.
Someone has forced his way into the Temple of Adanos.
Nonsense. I myself sealed the door. It is impossible to pass.
Indeed. The land is plagued by earthquakes. We must do something, or the entire island will sink into the sea.
There is nothing left for us to do. The wrath of Adanos has fallen upon Jarkendar to punish the unbelievers.
Sure is convenient we share a language.
Grant me access to the Temple of Adanos.
The temple will remain closed for all eternity.
Thus, did
Well, you should have filled it with cement in that case.
What is in the Temple of Adnos?
My greatest sorrow, my greatest disappointment.
The praised wisdom of the ancestors is truly overwhelming.
A man of your standing does not speak to me thus. I cannot free myself of the impression that you are not the one you pretend to be. If you require my aid, you must first prove yourself to me. Answer my question.
You're definitely padding the DLC
so that I may
now.
be sure that I do not reveal myself to strangers.
Ask away.
I am Quahodron, the old warlord of Jarkandar. You have woken me.
No shit.
To which caste of Jarkandar do you belong?
The Guardians of the Dead.
The abilities of a Guardian of the Dead would have allowed you to waken me, that is true. If you are truly the one you claim to be, you will be able to answer all of my questions. Except for one.
Is your name?
Who once protected the people of Jarkandar from enemy attacks?
The Warrior Caste.
Who can give me a direct order?
The Priests.
Who brought the evil upon us?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Then do not waste my time.
Oh.
Ask away.
To which caste?
The Guard.
Who?
The War.
Who can give?
The Priest.
Who brought?
The Skull.
Who has the?
The Healers.
Who alleviates suffering and
The Healer.
who sealed the portal to guard the world from evil?
I don't know.
Your wrong answers reveal you.
Ask away.
To which caste?
The Guard.
Who once protected
The War.
Who can give?
The Priest.
Who brought?
The Guard.
Who has?
The Skull.
Who alleviates suffering?
The He.
Who sealed the portal to guard the world?
The Priest.
You're wrong.
Most of them seem straightforward. Problem is I don't know which ones I'm getting wrong. But I don't have any written clues. Oh, let's see. What do we got going on? None of that helps. Do I need to level up and then go read all the books in the library? Is it even written in the language of warriors, or do I have to go learn the language after that? Why am I answering the questions? This is totally a task for blue mages. They should be the one answering the questions, not me. Oh, stuff. I'm just a humble herb gatherer. I don't remember which cask sealed the evil. And I don't know who has the final word on their council. I wasn't expecting the teacher to hit me with a pop quiz. Kind of thing one normally uses to lock a cool treasure, not impede progress. Alright. Let's start with Asshat. Where is he? There he is. He's usually either up there or over here.
Hey!
Oh!
May Adonos protect you.
Whoa, okay then. Alright, you.
Hey!
Now. Oh, come on. One of you has to give me the stuff. You.
Hey, you!
No. If it's not one of the blue mages, I don't know where to go to get the clues. Maybe I really do have to level up just to read the stuff in the temple. Uh-oh. That would suck. If it's not the language of warriors, it's probably going to be 2 levels for the next language. You could soft lock your game here if we don't get... okay, here we go.
About the man?
Yes?
The mansion of the warriors is...
He made a good... It's probably the most secure...
I found all of them.
Were they all where they said they were?
More or less.
Very good. Thank you.
I don't know. That's the problem. It doesn't give me feedback if I get one wrong. So I don't know which question I'm not getting correct. Here we go.
I've talked to Korhodron.
Then you were really able to witness...
Yes, why weren't you there?
Who knows what they could have achieved if they...
Doggone it. Well, I'm really close to a level. If I can gain one more level... If I can level up one level, I can try to learn the next language and see if that'll let me read the library books. Zaturus ain't saying shit.
May Adonos protect you.
Yeah. As usual, he's just useless. I need to go get just a few hundred XP and I can try to learn the next language. Alright. Alright, then by all means, tell me what he's supposed to tell me. Okay, and? Do I even have enough XP left in the game for me to gain 3 levels if it comes down to it? What is your favorite color? Blue. No, red! Wait, no. Damn it. Ah! Shit. I forgot there was one even in there. Which one is it? Is it the temple portal? Because that should take me to the other temple, right? No, that took me here? Oh, okay. Yeah, he can't read that. Well, the language of peasants didn't work. We tried, remember? Alright, we just need a few hundred XP. How hard could it be to find? Well, there's a shadow beast out here. We can start with him. I don't really want to go near the masked men. They'll curse me again. I'd just rather not deal with it. But if I don't see any other easy XP, I can take some of them down. Or maybe I could go on tour and just take every last one of them down. But that'd take a while. There are too many of them. Maybe I should have just wiped out a handful of bandits. That would have given me the XP I needed. Well, why can't I read the books then? We tried. What am I supposed to do with the language then? If I can't read the books on the stands, what was I supposed to read? Walked right up to them. He put his hands on it and stood in front of the book stand and nothing happened. I even did it again in the portal room. Man, having the improved sword skill is nice. Shadow beasts were a heck of a fight before. Some of the books can't be... Oh. Now that is grade A bullshit right there. Some of the books just can't be read. And there's no indicator that you can... which ones you can and can't read. I really should grab a little more XP before going back. Fine, whatever. If the language of the peasants is good enough, we'll try it. This is infuriating. I don't know what you're talking about books showing text. All I know is I clicked on it, he went up to the book, he put his hands on it and started acting like he was reading it, and no text was coming up. And that was every possible indicator you could give to the player that, yeah, your character, this is readable, you're not getting any information out of it right now. That is a game just straight up lying to the player. That's what that is. I forgive old games a lot of things, but this is actually an inexcusable mistake on the developer's part. There's no reason that they couldn't have put something above it that said this can't be read. It's illegible, it's worn down, it's whatever. Anything could have been just popped up to just say, yeah, this isn't a thing that can ever be read. Look at this animation. The fuck? Where? Where, game? Where does it say this book can't be read? This is screaming, yeah, you can read this, you just don't have the skill right now. There is no indicator. What indicator? What indicator do we have that I can't read this? Ever. Why would I ever think that... Oh, I'm sorry, I just need to read a different one? There is no indicator here that I needed to read a different one. And I have no idea which one I'm supposed to read. Are you sure that it's... Are you sure this... The game is screaming, no, you need to go invest more skill points in reading. I'm not sure. I think your internet thread may have been wrong. There is zero indicator that I see here. I think I need to go invest more skill points or something. This is not working. Wait, where am I? Damn it, I'm in the wrong place. Library, right? No, canyon. Canyon. Broken those tablets if they were never readable and just had them be broken. Could have done any of 100 things to tell the player, no, you can't read this. Don't. You could have made it just not interact. Why would you make it interactable at all? It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. No, did I? I thought weren't all of Zardas's ones had text come out of them? No, you might be right. There might have been book stands in Zardas's that didn't. I don't remember. There might have been something like that. How is that growing in here? Well. There's a lot about this game that's very well done. And then there are things about this game that just drive me up the wall. The Guardians of the Dead could call the ancestors. Their absence hurts deeply. Without the counsel of the ancestors, we are at the mercy of our people. The healers were sent to seal the portal. Only Adonis knows what happened to them or if they achieved their goal. The warrior caste has been destroyed. Only the remaining priests raise hopes. healers to seal all your doors. It's weird. The priests sealed the temple, huh? The high priest. Did I miss any books? None of the books said who protected the people from enemy forces. I can assume it's warrior. Priests. Who is to blame for the evil that befell? The warriors, I think. I do not know who has the last word in the Council of the Five. Healers. Healers. So, who has the last word on the Council of the Five is the question we don't have an answer to. Who is to blame for the evil? It's the son of the chief of the warriors, so it would fall to the warriors. Who has the last word? Priest. You have a veto, but who is I? I suppose it would be written by a scholar. I'm gonna say scholars have the last word. It would have been a scholar who wrote the book. That would be the I. I think I have a set of answers. If I'm sure I didn't miss any books. Priests had the right of command. Pass on the sword. The warrior caste denied the council. They're the ones who brought the evil upon it. No word on where the sword came from. Alright, let's try what we've got. He says I'm not supposed to know one of the answers or it proves I'm evil. I have no idea which one I'm not supposed to know the answer to. I mean, if these are questions everyone could answer, anyone who visited the library could answer. One wonders how good his questions really are. That gin to the pirates. Oh, man.
Ask away.
To which caste of Jarkandar do you belong?
The Guardians of the Dead.
Which were completely extincted, so you should know I couldn't be one. I'm sorry, could you repeat the question?
Ask away.
To which caste? Who once protected the people of Jarkandar?
I have to assume it's the warriors.
The warrior.
Who can give me?
The priests.
The priest.
Who brought
the warriors?
The warrior.
Who has the final?
The scholars.
The scholars.
Who alleviates?
The healer.
Who sealed the portal to guard the world?
Well, it was the healers.
I don't know.
Good. I trust you and shall grant you my aid.
I don't know why I wouldn't know that it was the healers that sealed the portal, but whatever.
Now listen here. A truly evil fellow has gained access to the Temple of Adnos. If you don't let me into the temple right now, it will probably be too late and everything will go down the drain.
That cannot be. The High Priest Cardivan and I are the only ones in Jarkandar who know how to open the gate to Adnos' temple.
Well, then your pal Cardamon must have blabbed. I'm telling you, the gate was open. I saw it myself.
Well, there is truth in your voice.
Oh, you can tell if something's true by the sound of the voice.
I should hope
Why did
so.
you put me through this crap?
The password. It is written on this stone tablet. Speak the words at the sealed gate of the temple, and it will open. My time is done. Alas, I can no longer help you. But remember, beware the chambers of Adnos, else your death is certain.
Wait, what about the chambers?
My strength is failing. Farewell. We shall meet again in the realm of the dead.
about time for me to go to bed. I suppose I should go talk to the Blue Mages one last time. And we can, let me see. Tomorrow is Master of Magic. The mod with all the weird crazy shit in it. And the day after, we can find out what's on the other side of the door. Get our teeth kicked in by Raven and whatever he's after. I'm exhausted. I don't know, all the reading and long walks back and forth. I'm tired. And if I go through that door, it's not going to be something that I can resolve in 20 minutes. It's going to be a whole thing. There'll be a boss there. Oh, hey, suddenly there's stuff!
I have freed the prisoners.
Very good. May they return safe and
Why
sound
couldn't I
to
tell
their
you that
homeland.
earlier?
The problem with the temple gate is solved.
Has the spirit spoken?
Yes, he has.
Then you know how to get into the temple.
Correct. And he also told me what is in the temple. He
should all
spoke of a
probably
mighty
come
sword
with me.
and the chambers of Adnos.
By Adanos, what fools we are. How could we have been so naive? The hints in the records. This sword can only be the claw of Beliar. We must get through those chambers as soon as possible and take possession of the weapon.
Anybody who has the weapon seems to get possessed and go crazy. How about you not take possession of it?
You should really have known better.
What is the Claw of Beliar?
It is the incarnation of evil. Beliar himself created it.
Yes, the mod
Whoever
is
bears
working.
it possesses a terrible tool of destruction.
I spent an
The more
hour getting it
powerful the
working
bearer
the other
is,
day.
the mightier the power of the claw. Only someone who is strong of spirit and steadfast in his faith can withstand its spell. Now it is clear to me why the builders sealed off this valley. They brought this weapon of evil into their city and fell under its power. These arrogant fools destroyed one another out of greed. The cruelty knew no end until Adonis' wrath swept across the land and sank everything into the sea. Indeed, the creators of the portal did well to hide these things from the rest of the world. And what a tragic end for such a wonderful culture. Do you realize the urgency of our mission now? Raven is a strong fighter and is blinded by his lust for power. In his hand, the claw will be an instrument of destruction. He must not get the weapon, or we shall all be lost.
You don't have to ask me that.
What are the chambers of Adnos?
We now know that the entrance is not the only obstacle that prevents us from entering the depths of the temple. In the temple itself, there are 3 chambers, which are meant to deter all intruders. The colored relics of the builders are the key. Only if we gather all the relics and solve their riddles will we enter the inner sanctum of the temple. I don't know whether Raven was able to decipher the riddles of the temple, but if that is the case, we have a big problem.
I'm terrible at riddles.
What exactly do I do with the relics in the temple?
We know too little. However, it is to be hoped that you'll recognize their significance once you're in the temple. I'm sorry that I can't tell you more. It's all up to you now. Take the relics and make your way immediately to the temple. May Adonos be merciful and protect us all. Perhaps it is not yet too late. May Adonos protect you.
You can't rely on me.
I don't want to hear that anymore.
Hey, you!
Well,
Why haven't I heard about this before?
It was his decision, wasn't it?
As if I don't have enough problems.
I could take the empty bed,
Anything's possible.
but the softest bed is the one you kick somebody else out of. After all. Alright. And we'll put ourselves here for next time.
You should never have come here.
Oh, poo. Well, that guy's not messing with me anyway. You'd really think it would be their job to enter the temple. Yeah, that's exactly the kind of mistake I'd make.
Jahedra Akantar.
Alright, well, there you have it. Oh, man. So... what are we to do next time? I'm actually still leaning towards the idea of mana. I think I'd like some mana. Strength would be nice. I could take these belts off and equip something different. And eventually get a stronger weapon. Crossbow would be fantastic. Having a ranged attack would be awesome. Even if I only brought it up to 30%. Even if I only brought it up to 30%. I would still be able to hit things sometimes. And then swap to the sword when they get close. Sooner or later, I'm going to want to put 30 points in Dex also. That's what I was talking about. Do I want to go? Do I want to go for up to the 30 or the 60 mark? I'm tempted to go all the way up to the 60 mark when it becomes more expensive the second time, and then just eat all the dark mushrooms and call it good for the game. Hope I won't need any more MP than that. Oh. And then there's Pickpocket. Yeah, 64 mana is expensive. But strength is going to be really expensive right now. Well, I've seen some things. I've already got scrolls that cost 40 mana. And if I've got scrolls that cost as much as 40 mana to cast, I'm probably gonna see spells that cost that much. So I'm expecting there are spells I won't be able to cast at all if I don't have enough mana. And although I can use items to increase the max mana, and then there's all the... how many dark mushrooms do I have? How much MP am I sitting on right now? That's what? 12 mana? 12 max mana just sitting there in my inventory? Plus I'll find more as I go through the game, doubtless. Oh, that's only 6? Oh man, you need to eat a ton of these, huh? Alright. 6 mana, that's not so good. There's a mana point from one of these beers. Probably another mana point someplace else among all the special meals. I don't know. I'm tempted to stick to being a meathead also, and just ignoring mana, but... I don't know. Well, anyway. Might also be a +5. Huh. I don't know. I haven't done it yet. Experiments for next time. Remind me to save and load and find out how much the dark mushrooms give me next time. Until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Good night.